You have arrived at the right place at the exact right time. And this is no coincidence. This is not just another video that appeared on your screen by chance. This is a divine message prepared especially for you, written in the heavens long before today, and now delivered to your eyes and your heart at the precise moment you needed it most. Before you even pressed play, I had already prepared this word before you even sat down and opened this. I had already chosen you to receive what I am about to speak. This is not just content. This is an encounter. This is a divine appointment with your name, your story, your struggle, and your breakthrough written all over it. A decision has come down from heaven today, not tomorrow, not next week today. A decree has been signed, sealed, and sent with your name on it, a decree that is about to end cycles of pain that have followed you for far too long, and open the door to a new era that you have been on the edge of for what feels like forever. I am your God, and I have something to tell you that will change everything. Do not try to close this video, because if you are here, it is because I have chosen this day, this hour, and this message to make you aware of something powerful. Something is about to shift in your life, and I need you to hear every single word that follows. I have seen you, my son. I have seen you, my daughter. For a long time, I have been watching, and I have been watching with eyes that see everything, not just what you show to others, but what you carry in secret in the quiet corners of your heart, where no one else is allowed to go. I have seen your heart weary from struggling, waiting and striving without seeing the fruits of your labor. I have seen your hidden tears, those tears you cried alone in your room when the door was closed and everyone else was asleep. I have seen your sleepless nights lying awake at 3 in the morning, running numbers in your head, calculating, recalculating, wondering how the bills will be paid, wondering how you will make it through another month. I was there when you stood at the pharmacy counter, quietly counting the money in your wallet, hoping it would be enough. I saw the look on your face, that practiced look of calm you wear in public so that no one knows the weight you are carrying inside. I saw you hold back tears in line at the supermarket because the total was more than you expected, more than you had prepared for, and you had to put something back. I was there when you opened that envelope with trembling hands. I saw you sit at the kitchen table with bills spread out in front of you, a cup of coffee gone cold beside you, and a heaviness in your chest that no one else knew was there. I heard you whisper a prayer over those papers, a quiet, desperate prayer that you thought was lost in the air, that you feared never reached me, but it reached me. Every single word of it reached me. I saw you make sacrifices that no one else noticed. I saw you go without so that others around you would not have to go without. I saw you put on a smile at family gatherings when inside you were asking me, "How long, Lord? How much longer do I have to wait?" I saw the moment you watched someone else receive a blessing, a promotion, an opportunity, and you felt the sharp sting of wondering why it was not you, why it was never you. I saw you on the days when you prayed thinking no one was listening. I witnessed those prayers made in secret in the dark, with your face buried in your hands. I was there for every single one of them. Not one prayer was lost. Not one tear fell to the ground unnoticed. My child, you have not been forgotten. You have never been forgotten. I have seen everything, and I have heard everything. And today I am speaking directly to your soul to tell you that what I am about to do in your life is the answer to every prayer you thought I had ignored. And before I tell you what is coming, I need you to hear this clearly. Do not try to close this video, because what you are about to hear may make the difference between another year of struggle and the ultimate activation of the abundance you have been waiting for. Stay with me. Every word from this point forward was prepared specifically for you. Now, let me tell you about the economic miracle. I am sending an economic miracle into your life. And if you dare to believe it, not only will you hear it today, but you will see it manifest with your own eyes. This is not a wish. This is not a hope. This is not a vague spiritual promise wrapped in beautiful language. This is a decree. This is an anointing. This is an activated miracle that has been released from my throne room directly into your situation. An order has already been signed in heaven already, before today, before this moment. An order that carries your name, your story, your need, and your reward written on every page. And that order is making its way through the spirit into the natural realm, into the visible world where you live and struggle and hope. The economic miracle I am sending into your life does not depend on your effort. It does not depend on your qualifications, your connections, your resume, or what others think of your chances. This economic miracle depends on your faith. And today, your faith has been seen from on high. I want you to understand something clearly. This economic miracle is not just money. Yes, the money is coming. Yes, the provision is real, and it is specific, and it is on its way. But this economic miracle comes with so much more than that. This economic miracle comes with strategy, divine strategy, a plan for your life that you have not been able to see because you have been too close to the problem. This economic miracle comes with divine connections, people whose paths are about to cross yours in ways that will change everything. This economic miracle comes with new ideas, with clarity, with creativity you have not experienced before. This economic miracle comes with doors. Doors that have been sealed shut for years. Doors you stopped even looking at because every time you approached them they were locked. And now I am opening them from the inside. I want you to repeat this in your mind right now. Say it quietly where you are. An economic miracle is coming into my life. Say it again. An economic miracle is coming into my life, because the more you believe it, the faster it will manifest. The more you speak it with faith, the more you align yourself with what I have already prepared. This economic miracle is not ordinary. It is not the kind of thing that the world manufactures. The world cannot manufacture what I am about to release. What I am sending is supernatural provision, supernatural alignment, supernatural favor that will walk before you into rooms you have never been in and prepare the way before you arrive. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. I am the one who untangles the hardest problems. I am the one who sees the solution before you even understand the problem. I am the God who created wealth. I am the one who placed gold and silver in the earth. I am the owner of every resource on this planet, and I am telling you today that I am releasing a portion of that abundance with your name on it. I am the God who parted the waters before Moses and his people, when every human eye saw nothing but an impossible wall. I am the same God who multiplied 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish until 5,000 people were fed, and there was more left over than there was to begin with. I am the same God who turned water into wine at a wedding when the celebration was about to fail, when embarrassment and lack were about to have the final word. I am the same God who kept a widow's jar of oil flowing and flowing and flowing until every debt was paid, and she and her sons had more than they needed. Just as I did these things then, I will do the same for you now. Not in the same way, but with the same power, because I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did for them, I will do for you. What I released for them, I am releasing for you. The economic miracle is the same miracle, ancient power, meeting your modern need. If this word is touching your heart right now, if you feel deep inside that this message is for you, I want you to subscribe to this channel and like this video. That small action not only blesses the work that carries my voice to thousands who need to hear it, it also activates a sign of faith in you. When you respond to my voice with action, something accelerates in the heavens on your behalf. Subscribe now and like this video if you believe this is the moment your economic miracle will be released. Every time you respond to my voice with faith, something moves, something shifts, something is set in motion that cannot be stopped. Now, my child, let me speak to the waiting, because I know that for some of you, the hardest part of all of this is not the struggle itself. The hardest part is the length of time you have been in it. The hardest part is that you have been waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and others seem to receive while you stand in the same place year after year, wondering what is wrong with you, wondering if you are doing something wrong, wondering if God has simply moved on and forgotten your address. Your delay has not been denial. Your waiting has not been wasting. Every day you have endured, every month that passed without the answer, every year that stretched on while you held on, all of it has been building a foundation in the invisible realm, a foundation strong enough to hold the weight of the blessing I am about to release. You were not ready last year. If I had given you this economic miracle 12 months ago, it would not have landed on the ground you are standing on today. The ground was not yet prepared. I allowed the pressure. I permitted the stretching. I let the waiting do its work in you, not to punish you, but because I was preparing you to receive, keep, multiply, and use this blessing to lift others. You were tested, not punished, and you have passed. You have passed through the waiting with your faith bruised but intact. You have passed through the dark night still calling my name, still standing, still refusing to give up on what I promised. And because of that, the interest has been accumulating. Every seed you sowed in faith, every offering given when your hands were nearly empty, I counted it all. Not one seed was forgotten. The harvest is being gathered now. You will receive not just the fruit, but the reward of patience. The interest that built up over the years returned to you in full. This economic miracle is coming to you, but it is also coming for more than you. I will break the chains of financial struggle that have followed your family line. I will act not only for you, but for your children, for your grandchildren, for the generations that carry your name forward into the future. What I am releasing will not end with you. It will flow through you into them. Write in the comments right now, I receive my economic miracle. Lord, my faith is greater than my fear. Do it now. This is not for me, this is for you. This is a public declaration that something has changed inside of you today, that you have crossed from doubt into belief, from fear into faith. Write it and watch what heaven does in response. Now let me tell you specifically what this economic miracle is going to look like, because I want you to be watching. I want you to be ready. I want you to know the signs so that when they appear, you do not miss them. You do not explain them away. You do not dismiss what I am doing as coincidence. The money you once only dreamed of, the money that seemed so far away, is coming. It will arrive in ways you did not plan for. Some of it will come from a direction you never expected: a phone call, a letter, a connection, an opportunity that presents itself out of nowhere and carries the fingerprints of something supernatural all over it. You will remember these words when that unexpected money arrives. You will think back to this day and you will know without a shadow of a doubt that what you heard today was real. I am wiping out the debts that made you feel trapped, the bills that have sat on the table like accusers, reminding you of what you could not do, what you had failed to accomplish. I am addressing every single one. The economic miracle I am sending carries provision for all of it. Not just some of it, not partial relief. The time of lack is ending, and a time of abundance is rising in your home. What was temporary is becoming history. What is coming is lasting. The doors that once seemed impossible to open will now open easily. People who once passed by you without seeing you will begin to seek you out. Resources you never expected, from places you never expected, will come into your hands. Divine connections are being arranged right now. People whose lives and yours are meant to intersect. And when they do, you will feel the unmistakable hand of God at work. I am not just giving you enough to survive. I am giving you enough to become a source of blessing for others. The economic miracle I am releasing through your life is designed to flow. What I pour into you is meant to pour out of you into the people around you. You will find yourself in a position to help in ways you never imagined. Someone will share a need, and for the first time in a long time, you will be able to meet it. That feeling, the feeling of being a channel of provision rather than a vessel of lack, that is part of the miracle. That is part of what is coming. What I am preparing for you is not limited to today or tomorrow. It will be a legacy of blessing that will pass down through the generations that follow you. Your children will inherit fruit from what I am doing in you right now. Your grandchildren will walk in doors that are being opened for them today through your faith, through your perseverance, through your willingness to hold on when everything inside you said let go. Do not close this video. Stay where you are. We are approaching the most crucial part of what I need to tell you today. My child, I also need to tell you about the opposition. There is an enemy who does not want you to receive this economic miracle. There is a force that has had a strategy against your finances and your family's stability. I will not leave you uninformed, not to fill you with fear, but to show you that I am greater than all of it, and what I have prepared cannot be stopped. Right now, even as you hear these words, there may be resistance forming. You might feel suddenly sleepy. You might get an urge to check your phone, to scroll away. You might hear a thought saying, "This is not for you. This doesn't apply to your situation." That is not wisdom. That is strategic interference from the one who has had a vested interest in keeping you exactly where you are. The enemy wanted to attack your wallet, but the true target was never really your bank account. The true target was your spirit, your faith, your belief that I am good and keep my promises. I have stepped in. I have broken the cycle of destruction aimed at your life. I have set a barrier around you that the enemy cannot cross. Anyone who touches you touches the apple of my eye. My angels stand around you and your family right now, ready to protect you from every attack. What has been deployed against you will return empty. I make all things work together for the good of those who love me, and that is exactly you. To those who mocked your faith and told you to lower your expectations, they will look at what I have done in your life and have no explanation. You will not need to defend yourself. Your life will speak for you. The economic miracle on display in your life will speak louder than anything you could say. Write in the comments, "I will not doubt in the gap, my miracle is in motion." Declare it right now as a statement of trust. Declare it as evidence that you believe what I have spoken, that you are willing to stand on my word even when you cannot see it yet with your natural eyes. Now, my son, my daughter, I want to take you somewhere. I want to take you forward. I want you to see with the eyes of faith what your life is going to look like when this economic miracle manifests in the full and tangible way that I have decreed. I want you to imagine the moment when it arrives. The phone rings and the news on the other end is not another bill, not another problem, but the answer. The door opening, the provision arriving. You will fall to your knees and tears will flow again, but this time they will be tears of joy, tears of relief, tears of vindication so deep that words will not come, only worship. You will remember this moment. You will remember these words. You will remember the day something inside you shifted from doubt to faith, from fear to trust. You will tell your children. You will tell your grandchildren. You will sit across from someone going through exactly what you went through and say, "Let me tell you what God did for me." When this economic miracle manifests, when the money shows up, when the opportunity appears, when the door opens, you will know beyond any doubt who is responsible. There will be no question. This was not luck. This was God. Your eyes will witness abundance where there was once lack, peace where there was once constant anxiety, freedom where there was once the tight, trapped feeling of a life defined by what you could not afford. The economic miracle does not just change your bank account, it changes your life. Those I have honored in private, I will also honor in public. Many have seen your struggle. Many assumed your situation was permanent. But now I will show everyone that the God who held you through the valley is the same God who lifts his people to the mountaintop. What was hidden will be revealed. What was taken will be returned with interest. Do not close this page. We are almost at the end, and what I am about to tell you will seal everything we have discussed. What comes next is the most important part. Stay with me, now my child. I want to speak a blessing and a decree over your life. I want to speak it with authority, with intention, and with the full weight of heaven behind it. I want you to receive this not just as words, but as a living truth being planted deep in the soil of your spirit. I bless your hands to prosper in everything they touch. Whatever your hands take up from this day forward, I release divine favor over it. The work of your hands will not return empty. What you build will stand. What you plant will grow. What you offer to others will return to you multiplied. I bless your mind to receive divine strategies and heaven-born ideas. I release clarity where there has been confusion. I release wisdom where there has been uncertainty. I am giving you access to thinking that is beyond your own natural capacity, ideas that will open doors, solutions that will dissolve problems, creativity that will set you apart, and position you in places you could not have reached by effort alone. I bless your home to become a center of provision and peace. The anxiety that has lived in the walls of your home, I remove it now. The financial pressure that has created tension and stress in your household, I break its power over your family. Your home will become a place of rest. It will become a place of abundance. It will become a place where others come and feel the presence of peace and provision that I have placed there. I bless your children and your grandchildren, and the generations that follow you to inherit blessing and not struggle. The curse is broken. The poverty that has moved through your family line like an inherited wound, I cancel it now. I break the cycle of lack that has repeated in your history. What follows your family line from this day forward is not scarcity but surplus. Not barely enough but more than enough. I cancel the spirit of poverty that has followed your family line for generations. It has no legal right to remain. It has no door left open to it. I shut every door. I seal every crack. I command the spirit of lack to leave your life and your family and your future now. I decree that you are entering into the season of more than enough, not barely enough, not just enough, more than enough. Overflow. Surplus. Abundance that spills over the edges of your life and runs into the lives of those around you who are still in need. You will not only receive, you will become a giver at a level you have never operated at before. This is not a wish. This is not a hope. This is a decree issued from the throne of heaven, stamped with the blood of Jesus, activated by your faith, and guaranteed by my character. I am not a man that I should lie. I am not a human being who makes promises and forgets them. What I have spoken over your life today is finished in the Spirit. It is now being released into the natural world, into your visible circumstances, into the daily reality of your life. The economic miracle has been activated over your life. I decree it. I declare it. I send it with my full authority behind it. Now I want you to write one final declaration in the comments. Write this: my economic miracle is activated. I am walking into abundance. Nothing can stop what God has started. Write it now. Not for me, not for other people watching this. Write it as a declaration that you are willing to trust me at a level most people never dare to go. Write it as a flag planted in spiritual territory. Write it as a stake in the